Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is obviously going to be a declutter. Real quick, if you're new, I'd love for you to join the fam, so hit the subscribe button and tap the bell so that way you know when my next video goes live. I'm gonna try to zip through all of this right here as fast as I can, just because I don't need to think too long on them because then I end up keeping them, and I don't want to keep products in my collection that I don't need. I did get these little organizers from the Dollar Tree. I'm such a huge blush junkie, but I really need to get rid of some blush. These three right here, they are from City Color and they're the B Matte blushes. They're really great and I just love them. I don't know if I can part with any of these. One of these I'm actually panning, not pan, but get use out of, I mean, is Toasted Coconut. I'm gonna get rid of Fresh Melon. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna keep these two. I'm gonna put the get rid ofs back here. The next one are gonna be from Milani. These are the baked powder blushes, and this one is just their regular rose blush. This one is in the shade Romantic Rose. I really like this one, so I'm gonna keep it. Both of these have shimmer in them. This one is Milani's Luminoso. Well, they're all Milani. And then this one is called Coralina. This one's still sealed. And just a quick shameless self-promotion plug. I do have a store and it's on the app Mercari. I'll leave a link down below. If you are new to Mercari and you use that link, you get a $10 credit and then I get $2. So I do list a lot of my makeup that is slightly used. I do sanitize it, and then I do have a lot of makeup that I haven't used that is sealed. But anyways, there's that. I'm gonna get rid of Coralina, but I'm gonna keep Luminoso. This one is from Physicians Formula. It is the multicolored custom blush in the shade Brunettes. So supposedly this kind of pink toned light peach, I'm not even sure what you want to call this. It's supposed to be good for brunettes. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I used to reach for it all the time, but I don't need it anymore. This one right here I have not tried. It is from Kat Von D, and it is her Shade Light Blush in Hansel and Gretel. This was gifted to me. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, then I'm gonna get rid of it. This one right here is from Pure Cosmetics. It is called the Blushing Bronzer, and I don't even know what it's called. It just says Blushing Bronzer on the back. Anyways, this one kind of reminds me of a dupe of that Too Faced one with the leopard print on it. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this one. I think I've only swatched this once. I haven't used it. I can't remember what it looks like, and I don't want to dip my finger in here, even though I'm going to sanitize them, and my hands are clean right now. I made sure to wash my hands just in case I was going to swatch stuff. This one is the Color Icon Blush from Wet n Wild, and it is the shade Mellow Wine. I feel like it is a matte version of the Milani's Luminoso, so I actually enjoy this blush, so I'm going to keep it. This one right here, I think I got it in an Ipsy bag. I believe I swatched it once. It is from Ofra and it is called Melon Blush. It is really, really bright. It's just not for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. This one is from Too Faced. I got it in a set. I don't remember what set it was, but it is a Love Flush blush. Has a lot of shimmer. Not sure why I kept it, but it's in the shade Crazy in Love. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one here. It hasn't even been touched, not even swatched or anything. It still has the TF stamp in it. Really nice and perfect. This one here is from The Balm, and it is called, let's see, it's called In Full Swing, but it's a long wear blush. I really like this shade. I think you can obviously tell that I'm very attracted to coral shades. This one is really nice. I like it, so I'm gonna keep it. Only got rid of half. I was hoping to do more, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm keeping 7, and then back here is getting rid of 6. So, you know what? I cut my collection in half. Next one is going to be my highlighters, which I don't know why. I got into highlighters, and I have oily skin, but you know what? I just was very obsessed with the glow. I still am obsessed with the glow. It breaks my heart, but I think I'm gonna get rid of this one, and I've barely even used it. It is Jeffree Star's Peach Goddess. Barely touched at all. Like, you can see where I've kind of used it. There's not even dips, and I have this weird thing with packaging, so I've been trying to use around the stamp. This one is part of my project pan. This is from Wet n Wild and Fergie, so it is super old. gold called Hollywood Boulevard, but now it's not limited edition anymore. It's called Boozy Brunch. I got this one because it's supposed to be a dupe for Becca Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop. Don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna believe that it's true. So I'm keeping this one. These two I know I'm gonna keep. They are from Dose of Colors. This one is new. This one, it's in the shade Chasing the Sun, so it's really nice and pretty and bronzy. And this is the one that is Fuego. I could probably count on my hands the amount of times I use this one. This one is Urban Decay's highlighter. I think it's called Sin. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one up for sale. Not a huge fan of it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This one is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter and Blush Duo in Rose Gold. If you watch my videos, my panning videos specifically, you will know that I was trying to use up the highlighter side of this one. I'm just gonna literally toss this one because it is a lot of shimmer. I'm done with this. I'm over it. I'm getting rid of it. I got this in an Ipsy bag. This is from Luna by Luna Cosmetics and is a highlighter in the shade Luna. This one just looks really too deep bronzy, kind of has like a pinkish peachy undertone. Just looking at it, I haven't swatched it or anything. This one is gonna go to my little shop. Another one from Ipsy from Nomad Cosmetics. It is a highlighter. Let me see. Illuminating highlighter. It is very, very bright and white and kind of too stark for my skin tone. This is gonna go to my little shop, but I've only swatched it once, so this one will be sanitized. This is the Balm's Mary Luminizer. It is a cult favorite. I've used this one before and I love it, so I'm definitely keeping this one. It's like, who doesn't have Essence Pure Nude? I know there's people who don't really care for it. I actually like it. It's just a really great highlighter, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. This is a cream highlighter from the brand Barfly, and this is in the shade Candlelit. I'm gonna go ahead and sanitize it anyways. I think I swatched it once before. I wasn't a fan. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. This one I am absolutely torn. It is brand new. I have not used this. It's the highlighter, Amazonian Clay highlighter in the shade Exposed. I heard a lot of people rave about this one and I'm torn. Ugh, it still has a little plastic on it, but I have not used it. I want to get rid of it, but it's like I haven't even used it, so I don't know. I'm torn. I might swatch it. I'm gonna go to Ulta sometime this week, and so I'm gonna find this highlighter and swatch it, and if I don't like it, then this is gonna go to my shop. So right now it's gonna be in the keeps pile. This next one is another cream highlighter from Tristique, and it is called, it just says Mini Highlight Stick. I have swatched this one, so I'll go ahead and swatch it for y'all, just so you know. That's like the shade of it. It's kind of a champagne shade. I'm actually gonna keep this one. It's really pretty and it's very lightweight and blendable, so that was a swatch of it. I kind of just blended it there, but I think I at least want to keep one cream highlighter, so in case I want to put like a powder on top of it to make it last longer. But ugh, it is so pretty. This one's in the shade Opal. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if you guys can see, kind of have a little bit of a dip going. I'm definitely keeping this one. I know it looks like I'm keeping a lot, and I am, but I'm basically cutting my collections in half, so it's super exciting. Next category is gonna be my bronzers. I do have face palettes, but I'm gonna do that in a different video. I've thought about including them here, but I don't wanna make this a super long declutter. I'm gonna say right off the bat I'm keeping because it is in a project pan. It is the City Color Cosmetics contour stick. I don't really care too much for the highlight, so I didn't want to count this as a highlight. As I swatched it, I don't like it, so I'm just trying to use up the stick part of it. I got the idea from Desi because she did a video talking about the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation, and she was talking about how she uses powder foundations, like deeper shades, to contour and to give her extra coverage. I found this one at the Dollar Tree, but it's LA Colors pressed powder in the shade Tan. I've hit Baby Pan on it. I actually quite enjoy this too, so I'm gonna keep this one. This one is also in my project pan. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Maybe polish it off by January. I'm keeping this one. I haven't even cracked into it yet. I think I'm gonna keep it because I'm hoping to maybe use this one up, and then hopefully I can just roll this Wet n Wild one into that project pan. This is in the shade Where's Walnut. Behind Mama. I plan on buying the full size of this one. I absolutely love this one from The Balm. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I haven't used it much. I'm over it. This one is new. I think I got it in my Ipsy this month in October. This one is from Hanley and it is a matte bronzer and it looks really pretty. It looks nice and neutral and promising. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. So it's a sad day. I'm only getting rid of one bronzer. Plus I don't think my collection's that big, right? For bronzers. These are all my setting powders, translucent powders, stuff like that. It's not the e.l.f. high definition powder. I actually went to Sephora one time and got a sample, quite a generous sample of the Kat Von D, one of her translucent powders. I'm keeping this one. This one is from Cover FX and it is the Perfect Setting Powder. This one is in the shade Light. It is almost gone. So I was like, I'm gonna try something else because I'm trying to save this one. It is not cheap, by the way. So I'm gonna save it. This one I've hit pan on fairly quickly. It is from Essence. It's the All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. This is the waterproof one. This one's pretty good. I use it to set my eyes, or if the weather is gonna be wet or something, you know what I'm saying? I'll use this powder to set. These, I don't know, I'm torn. Bella Pierre, I believe I got this in an Ipsy, but it is their Banana Setting Powder, and it is a very, very generous sample. I don't even know, this could be full size. I'm gonna put it in another container, like pour a little bit of it out and try it that way in case I want to sell it on my little shop. I got this back in a Sephora Play. It is from Stellar and it is called the Cosmic Face Powder in Haze. It's sealed and I don't want to open it. The packaging is kind of nice. It has like that matte suede feel to it. Has a weird purple tint, not a fan. I know purple cancels out sallow skin tones, like yellowy sallow skin tones or something, but I'm gonna get rid of this one and put it in my shop. This one is from Tarte and it's the Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator Finishing Powder. I'm gonna put this one on my shop. Technically, I don't feel like this one counts because it's a sample, even though it's a very generous sample. So I'm only keeping these 3 setting powders and then I have this one here, but getting rid of these 2. There is my collection after. Oh my gosh. I feel so much better about my collection now. It was long overdue. I've been trying to get all these declutter videos, trying to push them out, try to get a lot of these products out of my collection, out of the way so I can properly rotate through them or stick them in project pans. So thank you so much for hanging out with me during this declutter. Please subscribe if you're not already. Have a blessed day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.